Sydney North set for major revamp. Cities North set for major revamp. Creating greater space for parks, heritage and getting around. Our updated public domain plan aims to enhance streets and public spaces in the northern parts of our city as major developments and new metro stations transform the area. It responds to changes that will bring more people to the city's north, particularly in the area bounded by Martin Place and George, Bridge and Macquarie streets. We are committed to transforming Sydney into a greener, safer, calmer city, where communities can come together and our streets are destinations, rather than simply a means of transience from one place to another, Clover Moore, Lord Mayor of Sydney said. You only need look at the work we have done on George Street to see what's possible. The conga lines of buses on the clogged city street have been replaced by a beautiful tree-lined pedestrian boulevard through the heart of our city. Opportunities to green and enhance public space. Photo, Hunter Street is a key area in the City North Public Domain Plan. The City North Public Domain Plan identifies opportunities to enhance the area, mainly centered around the unique precinct of Hunter Street and its surrounds. The plan also commits to reflecting Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander heritage and connections to country. As projects progress, it will rebalance the representation of history and heritage in significant places. Proposed projects include making the area better for people walking. They will also provide more opportunities for gathering and enhance the precinct's unique character, including corner squares and heritage landmarks. Ideas for consideration include recognition of the historic Tank Stream watercourse under Hunter Street as part of a generous new public square. Share ways and pedestrian spaces on parts of Hunter, Spring, Loftus and O'Connell streets. Expanded public space from the southern edges of Chifley and Richard Johnson squares. More trees and wider footpaths on Hunter, Gresham, Bent, Bligh and O'Connell streets. The broader plan prioritizes creating clutter-free walking routes. It also advocates for a public square at the water's edge of Circular Quay. Other proposals include linked park and garden spaces from Circular Quay to the south. Reinforcing Martin Place as the city's premier public space. Encouraging lively streets with activities spilling out from buildings into public space. Expected growth and infrastructure to change area. About 16,000 more workers and 200 more homes are expected in the city's north by 2025. New metro stations are due for completion at Martin Place and Pitt Street next year. A new station is also planned for Hunter Street. It's set to be the busiest interchange in central Sydney when finished in 2030. The City of Sydney's public domain plan was first drafted in 2015. The updated plan was open for feedback last year and was adopted by Council on Monday, 13 March. Sydney is constantly evolving and big changes can't be made in isolation. It's vital we have plans like this to guide not just our planners but government and developers as we take the city into the future, the Lord Mayor said. Sydney's northern suburbs are set for a major transformation as plans for a significant revamp are unveiled. The proposed changes will see a significant investment in public infrastructure, new housing developments, and improvements to transportation and health services. The plan, which was announced by the New South Wales Government, will focus on revitalising key areas of Sydney's northern suburbs, including Macquarie Park, St Ives, and Hornsby. The aim is to create a vibrant, livable, and sustainable community that will attract new residents and businesses. One of the main priorities of the project is the improvement of transportation services. This includes the construction of new roads and bridges, the expansion of public transportation networks, and the development of new cycling and walking trails. The goal is to make it easier for people to get around and to reduce congestion on the roads. The proposal also includes the development of new housing in the northern suburbs. The government plans to build thousands of new homes in the area, including affordable housing options for low-income families. The aim is to increase the supply of housing and make it more affordable for all residents of the area. Another area of focus is health services. The government plans to invest in new hospitals and health clinics, making it easier for residents to access quality health care. This will also help to attract new medical professionals to the area, which will further improve the quality of health care in the northern suburbs. The revitalisation plan is expected to create thousands of new jobs in the area, including jobs in construction, health care, and other industries. This will help to boost the local economy and improve the standard of living for residents. Overall, the proposed changes will transform the northern suburbs of Sydney into a vibrant and dynamic community. The investment in public infrastructure, housing developments, and transportation and health services will make the area more livable and attractive to both residents and businesses. With the support of the government and the local community, the revitalisation plan is likely to be a success and breathe new life into the northern suburbs of Sydney. All important links will be posted on description.